And hello there, everybody. Welcome. I am BogMod. We are back to streaming Tropico 5. Bloop. Let's get things going. As you recall, what are we doing in? Oh, yes.
My young apprentice, it has come to my attention that the brilliant scientist Dr.
Right, we're trying to get a scientist to come over from Switzerland, and the way we shall do so is by buying Switzerland. It's how things go sometimes. I am lacking some goodies.
Mr. President, I trust you saw the rabble protesting in the streets. They want you to show them the way out of this blind alley.
They're pessimistic about their future, that they refuse to spend carelessly. The caps think they can't allow this to continue. Refuel the illusion of personal growth and prosperity. Ah, excellent. Alright. I can get more filthy rich people, I'm sure. Now. Right, I've got lots of open jobs still. What do we got? Ah, well, hello everybody who's come on in. Speaking Dragon and Ron Swanson Bacon. I'm not going to enslave the trees. The trees don't deserve enslaving.
Presidente, I'm shaking.
They just deserve to be harvested.
The earthquake is over. We made it. I am now going to rethink my life and the choices I have made. Done.
Ah,
Done. Let's
penultimate.
evaluate the damage.
Luckily, I got 15 grand, which will more than cover rebuilding and repairing everything. It's like free money when you can have an earthquake.
I have a confession to make. I just came out of a train wreck of a relationship. Things started off pretty nice, but then derailed so violently that it left nothing behind but an ugly, disfigured hulk. Just like some buildings I've been seeing on the island lately. Fix them already!
Hey, cut me some slack. I'm doing the best I can as a cruel president. Let's do that. Enhance you. You're already doing decent. Nah. Well, maybe. Maybe it was the fault of the trees. But one thing the game won't let me do is enslave the trees. So as much as you may want me to enslave them, I'm afraid I can't. Tragic, I know. But the people love me. Though I need more people to work in my mines and to harvest my trees. Speaking of. Let's do that. Yeah. Cattle. And I am taking a little bit off the top from everything I sell. So that's good. What am I researching? It's been a little while since I played. Ah, yes. The customs office. I need one of those. See what the customs office lets you do is take a portion of your exports going to you, the president. I'll enhance that. Come on, guys. Send me some more people. It's only 1924. Were they really using paddle steamships in 19... That doesn't seem right.
Well,
What do we
hello
got?
there, old pal.
Yeah, I'll export your fruit. When the American president wants fruit, you give him fruit. That's just... This is being reasonable. But yes, hopefully, once we have the scientists on our side, we can stop the world from being destroyed in a nuclear holocaust, which I think we can all agree would be a good thing to have happen. What do I need more of? Wool. Ah! Alright. That's what I've got. 2 cattle, so I'm gonna need llama ranches, which I think will go right up here. Ron Swanson Bacon asks, when were you able to become a dictatorship? Well, it's technically not. There are elections. This is Tropico 5. You are El Presidente. Can I become a... Nope. You have to allow voting. You can't actually be a dictatorship, I'm sorry to say. Although you can rule them with an iron fist.
Llamas are great. Everything is better with llamas.
Aw, some of the Germans stole my llamas. Tragic.
My
What am I trying to
dear
do?
friend, the leader of the resistance.
Oh, right. I know what I can do. Pigs?
Pigs are excellent messengers. They are smart and relatively fast. Unfortunately, they tend to become bacon before they reach their destination.
And then I switch this to the goats.
Goats make decent messengers, but they tend to eat everything, including the message.
Ah, well. But
The
now I see my
resistance
goal.
and the French nation are in our...
Give me some cash, please. Now I'll put them back to being llamas.
Presidente, Tropicans await elections next year. They wish to show their everlasting love and respect for you. They may have used different words, but that does not...
Let's see. Ah, he's suggesting that I... Well, actually, yeah, let's take a look at martial law. Stops elections, decreases crime, liberty, tourism, and efficiency of production buildings. Increases unrest. Oh. But I like production. I love having a giant bank account. I would hate to not have a giant bank account. Why wouldn't I want a giant bank account? So I think I will make a show of democracy. Although if I ever have that point where I'm not going to win, I'll do something tricky. So of course you will. There you are, see? Generate Swiss bank accounts from all exports. That's what I need to get my 50 grand in the Swiss bank account. And I can have more trade ships too. Canned goods, don't have a cannery. Don't have gold. I could export more of that, and that, and that. There we are. Perfect. Let's see, we need about, what do I need? 12 grand. That's not much. I think I can be able to manage that fairly easily.
The resistance seems to be on its feet again, but my brave...
I already have one textile mill. I don't need a second. Though I could afford to build another production facility of some kind now. Coal. I could look into getting my hands on a power plant now. You know, I think that's a good idea. So you can do great and wonderful things with power. Where's the... Ah, right, it's over here. Put the power plant right by where the coal is, so it doesn't have to go far. Yes. What are they grumpy about now? Food's not great, tourism's poor, or entertainment's bad, housing's terrible. Actually, I could do something about the the food, I think. Another grocery. And I'll build another house. Another tenement. They'll appreciate it. It'll be right by the cigar factory. Who doesn't love to have a house by a cigar factory? Then it's easy to get cigars. Yeah, no, though now I'm poor. See, that's why I don't want to be a dictatorship, because that would impact my money.
We have an opportunity to
And I love
influence the
my
outcome
money.
of comic.
Yeah, I can win without cheating. They love me. The people want me as their leader. They need me as their
Great
leader.
giant tropical spiders, Presidente.
Except for the rebels, of course. They're not huge fans. Where are they?
The election results are in.
Where are the rebels? Yeah, I guess it was. I thought it was a rebel attack. I guess it wasn't. Do I have my? I don't know. I'll of course keep the military drills happening though. There, I got my coal mine. I do coal preparation. Makes it a more efficient coal mine. Now, let's see about... What am I missing? Cocoa, sugar, tobacco, coffee, cotton, nuts. Ah! I'm lacking pineapples. Pineapples would be best served. You know what? Actually, over here would be terrible. There we go. Get some pineapples for the people. They'll like the food variety.
Come Presidente.
I'm not too worried about making the communists happy. Ooh. Finish my bauxite goal, which will increase my suspending out more, and then I will destroy the bauxite mine. I like to use renewable industries. And a little electric substation right there. So not only on this stage, I also end up looking into the eventual construction of like a second.
To all my fellow Tropicans affected by the electrical shortages that seem to be plaguing Tropico at the moment.
Bah, just give me some hope to generate
don't
some power.
Be so gloomy. I'm sure you can find lots of fun things to do in the dark. I know I can.
I like to have a secondary industrial center. Because over here, there's not a lot. There really isn't. There we are. A second dock. And of course, if it's going to be a dock, I'm going to need... There we go. We'll start with that, and let's slap down some. Well, you know, all the normal things a person needs in a near the docks. You need some housing. You need a grocery store. Yeah, you need one of those. You're gonna need some police. Of course, you're gonna need police. Of course you'll need police. A construction office, a teamster's office to deliver all those goods I'm going to be making. Maybe another, I know, another wharf. Right there. Take advantage of those fishies. There we are. How's my... Ooh, 46 grand. We're very close to winning the stage. And I've got electricity. Yep, see, it's nicely blanketing the island. Although I suppose another substation would not be amiss over in this area. 2 people died from starvation? Nobody should die from starvation. Not in my country. It's got corn, sugar, tobacco, coffee, bananas, pineapples. How do they die of starvation? Doesn't make any sense.
The Great Communist Revolution started.
A lot of food variety. I guess I just need more food? Awkward. It's always awkward when your people starve to death. Let's see, do I have any other tasty foods I could give them? Sugar, tobacco, corn, coffee, cocoa. I got all that. I've got cattle ranches, putting out lots of milk and meats. They should be fine on that. There we go. More housing. They'll appreciate that, I think. $18 open jobs. All right. Still got room. To build that industry. There, where is it? There, the cannery, which is what I wanted to make. I guess we'll need a church to tend to their religious needs over here in this secondary little outpost on my island. 49,000. We are about to beat the level, everyone. The comfortable 15 grand in the bank. I didn't even have to build a bank. A filthy, terrible bank. There we are. Got power now.
Rumor has it.
You did well,
There
my
we
young
are.
apprentice. If you continue to follow my lead, we will accomplish astounding things in the future.
Yes, with the Swiss bank account I've accumulated, we've arranged passage of the Swiss leadership to the order. Switzerland is no more of any concern to you. Dr. Zweistein will travel to the United States, where he will direct the creation of the atomic bomb. A superweapon so powerful that it breaks the boundaries between matter and energy. You have done well for the order, and possibly for the entire human race. Yay! I helped make the atomic bomb, and thus, everything was made better. Alright, let's go with Killed Fortuna as we do this paranoia mission. For those of you coming in a little late to this, just a reminder.
The Great Wars are over. In a sense, the Order's plan did work, but I'm not sure we're better off now. 2 nuclear powers have divided the world. Wars, although smaller, are still fought. The threat of nuclear annihilation has brought fear, suspicion, and paranoia. My friend and mentor, Leon Kane, has become jaded and concerned as well. He fears for his life. Personally, I think no assassin will ever get either one of us, but it is reasonable of him to take precautions. He has asked for my aid, and I will do what I can to help him.
So, as I was saying...
My life is in danger, Presidente.
Always interrupting me.
I just survived an assassination attempt, and I fear there are more to come. We need a decoy, a double, who looks exactly like me. Someone to play my role out in the open.
Alright. So as you can see, my mission is to find a duplicate for my master, or mentor, I suppose, Leon Kane. Otherwise, though, yeah, we're playing Tropico 5. Tropico 6 comes out in 2018, and I want to get the campaign done before then. Let's get some research going. So in this game, I've got to get, let's just take a little peek around. How's my population? Good. Unemployed is low. Let's do the upgrades, given the stage we're in.
There are some industrialists out there spreading lies, saying that if we do not get off the beach and go straight to the factory, we will die poor. Well, I can tell them that it's a blatant lie. The more people come to the beach, the more drinks I sell. Can't you see that having fun is the economic backbone of Tropico?
And of course, gotta do. There's a bunch of edicts you gotta do when you start up. I need my building permit so I can get in all the cash. Geological survey, so I've got more deposits of minerals, waste sorting, sensitivity training. Not user known. Yeah, there we go. As you can see, this is the other island that I get to go bounce back and forth between. It's got a strong economy, more people, and I'm much more beloved. We are also in the Cold War era, which changes the dynamics. It opens up new buildings, new upgrades, some air conditioning, cigars. Got my there's my rum distillery. Upgrade that. Don't I have a? I should have a lumber mill around here somewhere. There you are, lumber mill. Upgrade you.
I might have been just a touch off in my careful, calculated predictions.
Build 2 new country hotels. Alright, well, I do have to get around to eventually building that. Eventually. In time. I can also do things like I can start to modernize my tenements. See? Look at that new apartment complex. Which would you rather live in?
We tried to discover democracy, but it proved extremely difficult. Building a true democracy is like chasing a unicorn. Everybody has heard of them, but no one has ever seen one. We captured a whole herd of unicorns, but not a glimpse of democracy anywhere to be found. However, we did discover the expectation of democracy, which should be more than enough for simple Tropicans.
I do like how they phrase the text in this game. Speaking Dragon says, bonjour BogMod. Appel Speaking Dragon, Canva. I am not very good with the French. But, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. And let's enhance our citizens a bit. Let's get the free market. Better impact from effectiveness. Otherwise, I think I can leave it as is. So this will be something I'm going to want to do as time progresses, is update all of my wonderful tenements to apartment complexes. They fit less people, but they have, as you can see, a much higher housing quality. Now I also am going to want... let's see. I don't know what I want to do. Explode that. Get the reforestation going. I guess I want... What do I want?
Whoa, it's getting a bit crowded around here. Tons of new faces on the island. As I speak, I have some strange guy sitting right next to me. I don't know where he came from and what he is doing here, but he is looking at me right now. Hey, creepy dude, I'm talking to you!
I love how direct she is with dealing with the secret police. There we are, and with that, we can extend a road all the way, just all the way up over here. I want to make this part of the island, I think, my tourist center, which will of course need a dock. the tourists to arrive on. There we go,
President,
tourists.
remember that show where we wanted to execute whoever was responsible because of the things they said about you?
Ah, the media.
Now, we have a solution. Every show is to have an executive or a person we can execute if we don't like what is in the show. That way, everything will be much neater.
You're a very wise man, Penultimo. I know I have you sucking up to me for a reason. Get the dock. And... no, not quite. Oh, it's going to be like that. There we are. Then I can put all the things that I want over here as we get ready to build a a tourist center. Now, tourist center, of course, you're going to want to protect your tourists from criminals. So let's get some police. Right there. And a grocery store. And what else are we going to need? We are going to need... we're going to need a construction office, I think. Yes, definitely. Construction. So that not everyone has to travel the huge distances to get over here. And then let's go with some housing again. And then I'll just slap a road around this. There we go. Perfect. And once I have more cash, I will build some tourism right over here. Now, if you're ever wondering in this game, where's a good place for a tourist spot? You can always go check your overlays. And what you're looking for is beauty. The higher the beauty, the better the spot. Right, so all these beachfronts are really where it's going to be at. It's a bit of a long drive, I admit. But I mean... speaking Dragon Nest, how excited am I for Tropico 6? I will admit, at the moment, I know very little. I don't know what new features it has quite yet.
The mineral oil, which can be processed into gasoline. The cars in Tropico no longer need to run on magic. Our profits are guaranteed until someone starts selling oil cheaper than us. Then we should bomb and invade them.
I find no flaw in his plan. But as for Tropico 6, all I know that is coming out. I loved Tropico 4, and I love Tropico 5. And I'm very excited for what's to come out for Tropico 6, but I haven't heard any of the features about it yet. Though I'm sure in the weeks to come, I will learn more and more. Let's do that. That. I'm going to slap another couple more houses over here. And I suppose I should build another... what do I need? Church. Church seems like a good idea. And maybe... that'll do for now. So, country hotels is the recommendation. How expensive are they? Country hotel, 6 eco-tourists, 26 grand. Ouch! Alright. That's fine. I've got a good economy. I can afford these things. Which reminds me. Let's invite the US and the USSR to my territory. Let's do some trade. Well, I need to get the I need to get some more communism fans. Do that. Try to get all the communist support. Well, not communist support, but have the USSR accept me and not want to blow me up. Speaking of accepting, I can build better tanks now. Excellent. And let's build a country country hotel. So as you can see, predicted effectiveness there. I get to kind of choose. Put a little bit of space between the country hotel and the housing. Alright. And let's speed up the construction office. There we go. Look at all these lovely people. What of a farmer's fair? So what'll happen once the tourist buildings are finished, the dock will be where the tourists arrive from in big fancy white tourist boats. I know. It's gonna be great. Speaking of great, so level up Carlitos BogMod. Let's level up all of my goons. So I got the environmentalist, or yeah, makes the island more beautiful. Better military buildings, worker job quality improved, and effectiveness of job quality all going up because of my dynasty.
Presidente, we discovered the best thing since probably the best thing ever.
Yay! Sliced bread. What more could anyone want? Well, actually, I know a lot of things people probably want instead, but oh well. I built a supermarket behind the university. Because of course I will. Actually, no. It's a terrible spot for it. I want to put it over here, I think, instead. Yeah, it's a little more distant. And plus, they've got a grocery store over there. They don't need a supermarket there. Right there. Yes, I approve of this. Two country hotels for the people. Yeah, see, everything's coming along nicely. We got some apartments being built, slowly being filled up as people can afford them. Not enough open jobs at the moment. Well, that's usually fairly easy to fix, honestly. If you're ever desperately in need of more jobs, you can always just slap down another plantation or two. But I would like to focus a little more on getting my tourist industry up and
await
running.
elections next year. They wish.
What's this?
Comrade Presidente,
No.
I come...
I like my logging camps. I like my logging. The environmentalists can whine. Now let's slap down a few more. Some entertainment. There we are. Some beach sites. A trio of beach sites to entertain my visitors. Community housing, making my those all better. There we are. One country hotel. Here we are, the country hotel. Oh. So speaking of dragons, just talking a little bit about the Tropico 6 that's going to be coming out. Which apparently you can move. There's more islands
Seems I
to
keep
control, which is nice.
underestimating your capabilities.
I'll take free entertainment.
We
I
conducted
expected more
thorough
maps.
testing to identify the preferences of those strange species inhabiting foreign countries and found out some amazing facts. Did you know how to entertain a foreigner for an entire day? Put him in a round room and tell him there's a croissant in the corner. The valuable information we have collected will allow us to communicate with these simple-minded creatures.
Oh, penultimate. I feel like you and tourists would get along well. We'll make sure the wealthy are allowed at my beaches. Apparently, more island maps and raiding world wonders from other nations. That's an interesting prospect. A very interesting prospect. Let's put down a few more tourist sites. Got my country hotels. That's going to yield 12 people. Slap down. Oh, you know, I can slap down. You know what? Yeah, we're going to slap down a hacienda, I think. Right there. There you go. See, that is the tourist ship. The Anna. Bringing all the wonderful goodies anybody could ever want. We've got some beach sites. Put a circus over here. Because who doesn't love a circus? Yeah, industry is good. Supermarket, get me a little bit of cash. Yeah, and
Old
what do you
boy,
got here?
I
2
just
army
found
bases?
myself in a very
but the USSR will like me more.
situation. I just met with a very embarrassed Soviet diplomat who needs our help.
Appears the USSR needs a place to stash some Sparks that have not been anywhere near Cuba. I'll help them out.
The Politburo has proclaimed eternal friendship between the USSR and Tropico. The bad news is I got kissed by at least 2 Russians.
Oh, poor Lord Oaksworth. I'll take a free industry goods building, though. Yes. A furniture factory seems like an excellent option. I'm going to buy a furniture building over here. Right by the church. That way, they can get fresh benches. I'll make my restaurant more tourist-friendly.
It seems our beautiful beaches will only go so far towards keeping tourists interested in Tropico.
That's the means make the place more appealing to tourists who have other activities in mind than getting sunburned. I've got lots of entertainment on the
I
island.
keep underestimating.
I'll take free entertainment buildings.
We have an opportunity to...
There we are. My hacienda. Got those.
I am so furious.
I've got angry rebels, but I'm...
The election
Pretty-
results are in.
Ahem. There we go. I'm pretty confident about my ability to kill the rebels. Do I have the... Let's go with military drills. There we go. Speaking of, do I have all the ones... Ooh, I want hydraulic fracking. Because of course I do.
Presidente, we discovered flight. It's just like falling, but backwards. I can't believe no one thought of it before. Then we discovered landing. It's just like splatting, but it hurts less.
We are truly at the forefront of technology. Actually, that's a good thought. Can I? There's ways to deal with rebels. And one of them is a supermax prison. Yes. Yes, that is what we need. That is exactly what we need to deal with our pesky... I'll put it over near the farms. A nice supermax imprisoned place I can put all of my political dissidents. Yes.
Apparently, our Russian friends want their parts back.
To infiltrate them into Top Gun, the excuse they'll be skiing. They need to store their ski equipment. All right. I will help the. Continue to help the.
I have sad news,
oh.
Presidente. Leon Kane.
Oh no!
Murdered. His boat sabotaged inside our territorial waters. We don't know who did it, but there were no survivors.
Oh, Leon! Poor man. With no word from the Order, we are sticking to the original plan, looking for his double. I've heard some of that 1 in every 256 tourists is a perpetrator of a violent crime. If we're lucky, we can find our murderer, or at least a scapegoat. Cool.
Mentor Kane was a visionary, the finest mind of our order. He was relying on you for protection, and you failed him, the Order, and all of humanity. For all we know, you may have even arranged his murder.
Adriana Diaz is not a fan of me. Ah, she's going to steal a lot of my treasury, though, at the end of every year. Which is a dick move, if you ask me. But, things to be done. I must press on. She want, what, 4 new cabins, eh? Hey, look! 4 new cabins. There's going to be a lot of eco-tourists on my island, which is fine. Nothing wrong with an eco-tourist. You just need to have the right places for them to amuse themselves. Like in ancient ruins. There we are. See, they can go check out these ancient ruins. We have a nice little flag here. It's a beautiful place. Uh-oh.
My calculations
Have an
show
airport?
that there's more to...
Okay,
A
I can do
new
that.
era of knowledge is upon us.
To a pet project. Alright. I'm gonna send my... yeah, my green thumb. You can go to that.
How
What do you
to
want?
catch a murderer? With a plane, according to your chief investigator, Penultimo.
Alright. Alright, well, take away less money from me if I can build an airport. And I know just the place to build an airport. Way out of the way of everything else. Well, not that far out of the way. Let's go with over here, then. Oops. It's terrible. I like straight lines on my island. Beautiful, straight, beautiful lines. Yeah.
The Politburo has proclaimed...
Keep giving me free buildings, please. Oh, and I also wanted, for the other eco-tourists, because I know they'll love this, a nice national park. I'll put it right by my, ancient ruins. Perfect place. There we are. Got a furniture factory. Many famous pieces of furniture were produced by Tropican craftsmen. For example, a certain prominent Englishman commissioned one round table from us some time ago. It turned out a bit elliptic, but the customer didn't complain. A very comfy chair for the Spanish Inquisition. Most recently, a metallic messengertron for a famous TV network. See? You can make... Tropico is an advanced company.
Something most unexpected has happened, old boy. Those inconspicuous parts from the Soviets turned out to be missiles.
Gasp! What to do with the rockets? I'm going to give them to the Soviets, because I think... the US is now neutral to me, but the Soviets love me. Now that's good for me. Also good for me, modernizing my coal mine into a automated advanced mine.
I bring great news.
Let's see. My Dynasty member's greatest creation is complete. Years of hard work have finally paid off. One minor problem. We don't know what the damn thing is, so I can make it a commentary on modern life, the Tropic Union, or it's a trap! And I think I like the idea of a trap. You know what this little part of the island needs, I think? A hospital. And if I'm going to have a hospital, hospitals need a little thing called electricity. You may have heard of it. And Tropico's got it. At least I think we do. Yeah, I got plenty still. Yay! All of my apartments are modern now. Look at that. That's going to push up the happiness of my people. Because the housing will be improved. Though I apparently have 320 people that are homeless. That's not the best.
Presidente, we are hunting a killer here. And real hunters need cabins.
Alright. I could build more cabins. It's a tempting thought.
We ought to proceed with just a wee bit of discretion, old boy.
Alright, let's see. So it suggests we disguise the rockets as bananas. Alright. No one will be at all suspicious about the strangely straight and ginormous bananas that you get out of Tropico. Not at all.
Presidente, I was doing some experiments with the products of neutron-bombarded uranium and made some astounding discoveries. Just kidding. I was actually washing my socks and thus discovered that nuclear power exists and can be harnessed. Just kidding. I never wash my socks.
Sometimes I wonder about you, Penultimo. You say such brilliant things sometimes, like even your jokes. It's more than I expected of you. Makes you wonder.
It seems I keep under...
Yes. Give me the free stuff. A free entertainment building, eh? There we are. Got my airport all done. Landing is especially dangerous in Tropico, where inexperienced pilots tend to be distracted by their beautiful vistas, the dancing senoritas, and the picturesque industrial fumes. On a particular mishap, we accidentally invented the seaplane. Well, we'll just make it more valuable to us. Alright, got that. What do I need? What's my entertainment looking like? Got lots of open jobs. But I could enjoy more free entertainment buildings. I'll leave that as is for now. I'll spend my money building some more houses, I think. The people need homes. There we go. Look at those fancy industrial-looking cranes.
For too long have the Tropican soldiers been ridiculed across the globe, Presidente. Time to assemble an elite commando unit that will demonstrate the full might of our military.
I plan to call these people the Unthinkables. All the other good names have been copyrighted. Alright. So, they already have a defense HQ. Another kind of military building. Which I am fine with the prospect of. Just not sure where I would put it. Oh, excellent. My max prison is complete. So what I wanted to do is automatically arrest any crime lords and rebel leaders that I discover, and then make them make me money. Any other edicts that I want to grab? The immunization campaign. Makes my clinics and hospitals more effective, which I think is a great idea.
Comrade Presidente, I come...
Nope, I like my factories. I don't care what the environmentalists say. They need to get with the modern times. Here's my hospital. Obviously I want a very good hospital. There. Excellent. Country hotels, haciendas. What else do I need? More housing, maybe? Housing could be improved, it would appear. Very well then. I'm gonna put... Ooh, I know. Well, if we have a police station. There we go. Perfect. Lots of people can fit in this region. And they'll be taken care of. We've got 67 of the 256, so a quarter of the way there. I think I'm gonna have to build some more. What are my options? What are my tourism options? Not in modern times. I don't like slob tourism. Maybe a family resort.
We need to lure more tourists to the island, Presidente. I'm certain one of them will be our murderer, returning to the scene of the crime. Trust me, I learned that from all those profiler movies.
Alright. Let's build a new fancy attraction aimed at the scene of the crime. Now you round up every suspicious person that goes there. Alright, now I'm okay with that plan. I don't see how it could possibly go poorly. Now the question is, where do I want to put said fancy building? And what one do I want to make? Oh. Yeah, you know what? A hang gliding club I think would be an ideal... Yeah, let's put it right beside... There, perfect. Yes, they can go hang gliding. They'll love being in the skies.
We have been very hungover the last few days and have had no ideas. Fortunately, one of the research team had a flat tire yesterday, and we discovered the wheel. It's round, and it can be used in lots of stuff.
But well, the fact that you talked about cars when we got gasoline makes me curious. What kind of cars did we have before now? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sure it's nothing too serious. Let's go drop as many buildings nearby. Let's blow up that. Go live in the houses I've built for you. Idiots. 56 homeless families, eh? Oh, here's a good question. Are they homeless because they can't afford it? Let's find out. I'll provide mortgage subsidies, allowing the people to move in. Hopefully. Maybe. Small chance. Yeah, let's get a few more apartments going. Let's get a few more apartments going. Yes. Perfect. Hello.
Hi,
Why aren't you being arrested yet? Let's fix that. Apparently, I have a crime lord who is he works at the observatory. Believe it or not. Now then. Job quality. What's the effectiveness, though? 189. I do need more space. I will. Family resort, I think. There we are. So we'll have cultural tourists and eco-tourists and some small family member people, I suppose. There we are. They should be fairly approving of me now.
I am so furious.
Bah! Stupid rebels. I should have too much. What is it? 4 units of rebels? Alright, fine. I'll build more military. They want a defense HQ? I'm building a defense HQ. Right by the embassies. I'm sure that will keep them nice and safe. Excellent. Stupid rebels. It's one thing El Presidente hates. It's rebel scum. They're just bad people. Yeah, everything's looking good, it looks like.
Did
Hello?
you know that your clueless lackey
Built
Penultimo
10
plans to spy on
gardens.
the tourists by installing statues and gardens with hidden cameras all over the island?
Alright. Let's build some gardens. That's an easy job to do. Put some gardens over there, and I don't know. Couple gardens there. There we are, plenty of gardens, 15 of them. Perfect, just what we needed. Couple more apartments. Everybody gets a home on my Tropico. There we are. The family resort. The family resort offers something for every member of the family. Cosmetic procedures for her, sports for him, and children's pool for them. Everything you need to enjoy your family vacation apart from each other. Oh. Let's take a little look at the place. That's one thing I really like about this game, and I don't appreciate nearly enough. How you know, you can take the time to actually kind of look in and see what's going on. And there's people-
Presidente,
Oh,
we have done nothing productive since our last research project. We almost started a war, and we killed the llama. See, it works. If you do something bad, tell everybody about it, and then say that you killed the llama. Everyone just asks why you killed the llama. Now we can do all sorts of bad things with no consequences.
I like his tactics. Yeah, you can appreciate. You can just kind of take a look and see what's going on at these places. Right?
Oh, I think a precious little girl is in love.
Aww, you can find out what these people. Let's see. I was trapped on a boat with my family in it. Never again. I have my soundproof room. But also, the walls are too thin and I can still hear my spouse. I'm not sure about you, sir. Anyone hanging out in here? Let's take a little look at this tourist.
Viva el Presidente!
Nope, it's not a tourist. It's just one of our people out enjoying themselves. See, and you can even see them down on the beach. We have people here enjoying themselves.
Yeah?
See? He's rich. If I click on this, I can track the tourists. Look at this person.
At your service.
Nope, you're not. Oh, you're an employee.
I feel so free.
Forrest Jenkins. A rich man from the United States, staying at the Country Hotel. Let's see. Let's start talking trees. Sleep at the beach, but they didn't allow it. And I've seen such beautiful moves. The performer will survive. The food seemed fresh. I hope this is blue cheese.
I wouldn't get my hopes up too high, but
Ooh.
things are warming up between the East and the West.
Let's see. For now, spies from both the United States and the USSR want to meet in Tropico. Build a historic inn. Very well. Ask, and I shall provide. historic inn. It's a nice little small inn. I'm gonna slap it down over. Now there. And I suppose I should put some more entertainment over here. They can't just live off hang gliding and a circus. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? A dolphinarium sounds like a grand idea. Put it over where? Where's the best spot for a dolphinarium? I don't know. Let's do this. Beautiful. A nice dolphinarium for everyone to enjoy with the dolphins.
We need to lure more tourists to the island, Presidente. I'm certain one of them will be our murderer, returning to the scene of the crime.
I believe I'm already doing that, so that's quite well timed in my to my benefit. And there we are, the Defense HQ. The hexagon is the pinnacle of modern military building architecture, and a definite improvement over the backwards.
Bloody good job on this whole peace affair.
I'll make the
Really
USA
good.
like me more.
The Unthinkables have been assembled for your inspection, Presidente. They are a rowdy bunch, but give me a few months and I will turn them into real soldiers.
Let's see. Goats, large scale rat control. You know what? I need paratroopers. Ooh, black vests. Let's see. Oh, the backwards 5-sided design used in some other
so
countries.
furious. I cannot.
So clearly, a little bit of a dig at the Pentagon there. Some excuse have proposed a 7-sided military HQ, but they were quickly court-martialed and then sent into exile. I'm sure my troops will be able to handle the rebels, no problem, while I worry about another hang gliding club. Right there. And we, as I expected, we killed the rebels, and I'm
I was
rich.
as excited as a schoolgirl when I learned that a dolphinarium had opened its doors here in Tropico. I think I'm beginning to understand the language of our ocean friends. It's early to state with any certainty, but I think the little guys are trying to thank us for something. And it's
Look at them
almost
jump.
as if they are waving me goodbye.
Adorable. There we are. Got lots of visitors already. Some pranksters took off with all our dolphins and left a farewell and thanks for all the fish dope behind. We should need new dolphins. At least 42 of them.
Comrade Presidente, during the revolution...
Yes, I'll build a
A
wage
good thing I didn't place a bet on this. These chaps actually look serious about this whole détente.
Easily
Bloody
done.
good job.
I'm gonna
on
make
this
the
whole-
USSR like me more. I think they really like me now, actually. 83-66. Okay, USSR needs a bit more work to get them to love me, but they'll come around. I'm sure they will. Ooh, I don't have enough power, do I? 160. No, I guess I can afford a waste treatment plant. Takes up 40 of my precious watts. My oh so precious watts. Yeah, these beaches are quite profitable. What other entertainment can I put into the region? Cabaret. Casino. A museum. Well, the culture people would like a museum. There we are. Up at the museum. Right there. Right behind the church.
Great giant Tropico. Presidente, a new era of modern warfare dawns. With the discovery of ballistics, we can ensure that 10 out of 12 bombs hit their designated targets. The remaining bombs will politely allow civilians to clear the area before exploding.
Now those are smart bombs. That's. We'll put our aircraft carrier, I think, over by my. Yeah, right there, right over by my. There we go. Right by my lighthouse. What else do I need now? Hello.
Our elite troops, the unthinkables, need just one more thing to maximize their potential. A mean and vicious drill sergeant.
Let's invite a Soviet Spetsnaz to train them. That sounds like an interesting prospect.
I don't know if the Yankees and the Soviets ever will finally bury the hatchet, but this was a valiant effort nonetheless.
Alright, well, apparently I am making there to be peace between East and West. And I'm all for that. Let's issue the summit.
Bloody good job on this whole peace affair. Really brought tears to my eyes. Now, let's see how we can turn a profit on it.
Alright, well, let's make the USSR like us a little more. Which I believe... 100. They love me!
In the spirit of this whole affair, it seems only reasonable.
30 grand for destroying one military building? Done. Goodbye, lone individual guard tower. You will not be missed. Oh, I am ridiculously rich in this game. And I've almost got all the trysts I could possibly want. Which is good. Everyone's happy. I do need more jobs, though, apparently. I'm not sure what jobs I'd give people.
Furious. I cannot believe what just happened.
Rebels are attacking. I gotta have room for some more entertainment, I think. But what? And where? I think I know just the spot. Let's put in a cabaret. And then let's put in some residential. There you go. These are expensive apartments. Only the most high class will be able to stay at these apartments. Which I think is suitable. You need to have some places that only the rich can stay in.
Excelente, Presidente. Our unthinkables are already looking tired and miserable. That means our new drill sergeant is doing a fine job.
Excellent. Export 5,000 rum? I don't think I'll be able to do it before the end of the campaign. Yeah, because we're so close to finishing it. Tragic, I know. Hello. Oh, that reminds me. I can give you feeding pens. That makes you better at... Hello. What's wrong here? No road... Oh!
Presidente, Tropicans await elections next year.
Alright, well, guess I'm blowing that one up. If I can't get any goodies onto it, I guess it just has to go. So be it. I always have other spots I can put a dock down at. I think I'm pretty good on things, really. Alright, so
our investigation has been completed, Presidente. We've managed to find a tourist willing to confess to the murder of Leon Kane.
Let's see. Strange enough, he looks very similar to your mentor. I know that if they met in secret just a week before the murder. For what we know, he could have done it. Ooh. Excellent! We found a scapegoat. Victory! Now, mission. Mad. Become a nuclear power before you run out of time. I can do that. Everyone likes to have their own nuclear weapon.
Leon is dead.
Oh?
I have no time to mourn. I must save the world. The arms race between the US and the USSR has put us on a dangerous path. It would take only the tiniest spark to burn us all. To balance the threat, I must make sure that everyone knows there is no end game. A simple idea. Mutually assured destruction.
What could go wrong?
Then I need to develop my own nuclear weapon. It will be a deterrent to keep the peace and prevent the coming of a nuclear winter.
Yay! The only way to stop nuclear apocalypse is by having more nuclear
Sir,
weapons.
the USS battleship Secret Plan just took refuge in our waters. Its captain refused to fire their nuclear missiles to avoid starting a world war, and now the Secret Plan is on the run.
Both the US and the Soviet navies are converging to the Caribbean as we speak. The only hope to avoid invasion and total war is to go nuclear ourselves. Alright. Seems simple enough. I just need to be a nuclear power. How hard could it be? Well, we're in a new era, of course, which means I have to redo all of my edicts. Education, Social Security, administrators, extra rations, the building permit for all the money I could possibly want, geological survey, oops, waste sorting,
people, you thought those world wars that we barely survived were bad.
hydraulic fracking,
Well,
there we
the
go,
grim present
expensive,
of a possible nuclear apocalypse.
but
Give me
necessary.
a break, people. They may call it Cold War, but we know war never changes.
I love the references in this game. They're just so good. There we are. Wonderful. So as you recall, I was building a secondary export territory. Yeah, I've got some housing. I've got all the usual things one would want. I just need to actually make some money.
Presidente, thank you for calling me. If you need any ideas on how to delay an impending invasion from one or possibly two superpowers, well, I am your man. You know, you can rely on me.
Let's see. He's at his best when it comes to brewing inefficiency and bogging down state organizations. It is very, very true. All right, let's see what are your plans.
Presidente,
Expert
we can
uranium?
fool the U.S. Navy into thinking that we have already gone nuclear. Just make sure we have enough uranium rolling down the street and then sit back and enjoy the show.
All right.
Presidente, I have a solution to all our problems. Well, a temporary solution at least. I believe oil is the answer.
All right. So, we got some ways to delay things. I just need oil, and I need uranium. Let's see. No. Where's a uranium mine? There's a uranium mine. I just need money, which I don't have right now. But I can trade. And also, let's invite them to my territory. USSR is not a fan.
The Russians want to start formal diplomatic relations with you.
All right. If I make lots of rum, the Russians will like me. Done. And I will export lots of sugar to the USSR. Seems simple enough.
We tried to discover democracy, but it...
There we go. Come on, ship those giant pallets of goods to my docks so I can make money. That's all I want. It's just so much money.
El Presidente has recently won second prize in a popularity contest. I heard the first guy had to leave the island real quick, chased off by an angry mob of El Presidente's devoted fans.
Well, that'll be a lesson to him.
Presidente, I have been holding delicate secret talks with our American friends in Big Oil. Oh, yes, we do have friends there. Hard to believe, I know. Wonderful guys, generous, kind-hearted, willing to do anything for us.
All right.
Presidente, I was secretly contacted by executives of Big Atom. They believe in Tropico and its people and want to do everything in their power to keep the peace.
Oh. Free technology, though. I'll pay $5,000 for my Swiss bank account for that, for the delay, for the technology. There we are.
Sir, the U.S.
Perfect. That's actually quite handy. Yes. See, more fishes and more pineapples, apparently. The pineapples need to be shipped. Shouldn't take too long to get that happening. Though I remain annoyingly poor. I really do need to get a couple of these places to really ship a huge chunk of change.
Nice to meet you. I am Dr. Zweistein. I heard your nuclear situation may lead to a world war, so I felt obliged to come and assist you in the matter with my vast intelligence.
Okay. Let's see. He started researching a device which will resolve all your and the world's nuclear troubles and avoid such problems as total nuclear war. It's either related to elementary particle reaction or time-space continuum on quantum level. Alright, whatever. He's doing research and it's much too fancy for my primitive tiny brain to understand. I'll let it go. How? Yeah, I'm going to need more jobs soon.
Presidente, remember that...
For which I will need more money. Which I am having trouble getting right now. Oh well. Just gonna be time. I think, let's actually, what tab is it? Almanac. There we are. It's expenses. Revenue. Not sure. Hopefully this will turn around. And I'm missing something. It's just gonna take time to overcome it. I mean, I thought I had a strong economy. Ooh, which reminds me. Can I make my... Yes. Level him up. Level up. There we are. That should help, as the global effects of our dynastic leadership improve the nation.
The Politburo has proclaimed...
Ooh, free industry building. That is actually very useful. A furniture company. Yes. Perfect. Free furniture building. Very handy. Because again, I need both more workers and more money. Oh look, we finally... Yes, I can actually spend money again.
We've discovered the mineral oil.
Yes. Now that... Oh, well, I was able to spend money, but now I can't. I'm going to notice right here, if it's less than negative 10,000, can't do it. You can only spend so much when you're broke. The game is very unrealistic that way, if you ask me.
Presidente, have you ever...
I don't want to reach...
Presidente, if I have learned anything in the many years by your side, it is that no one wants to clean up your mess.
So if I need to, I can always delay things by
President,
accepting a humanitarian
in times
crisis.
as dark
Ooh.
and dire as these, we must turn to our most powerful friends. Our most powerful friend is the U.S. President. He can drink a whole keg of beer and still lift an ox.
All right, let's phone the U.S. President. I'm sure he'll help us out. He owes us. There was betting. How are you
Howdy,
doing?
Presidente.
There we go.
I was wondering whether you were about to call me or defeat the U.S. Army all by yourself.
All right. He's going to make mandatory Spanish required for every U.S. soldier who's going to invade me, which will delay things by a year. All right, it's a good start. I'll take it. That's not hugely profitable with that.
The Politburo has
I'll take another free industry building, I guess. Produces pharmaceuticals. Do I have the power to afford such a thing? I do. Done. Pharmaceutical company being built. Perfect. Excellent. We're in the black. We finally start to really turn that around. Let's see what other. There we are. Electric stills to improve the effectiveness. It's just 20 points, but that can be good. Actually, I should have saved it for something a little more profitable, I suppose. No matter. How is my furniture factory going? Handcraft workshop. Increase workers and effectiveness. Both good things. Just need more planks. I got lots of planks. What I need now, it looks like, is Teamsters to carry all my goods around.
Presidente, we discovered the...
Sadly, this is not as good a map as the other one. It's just not quite as profitable. As you can see by me having trouble getting enough money, whereas the other game, I was sitting on a nice, fat, comfortable 100 grand. But you know what? I think I've played enough for tonight. Thank you all for watching, those of you who joined me in the stream, and those of you who watched afterwards. We will continue. We will save the world as only El Presidente can. And talk to everyone later.